Question number 24. During the English neoclassical period 1660 to 1789, many writers imitated the epic poetry and satires of ancient Greece and Rome. They were not the first in England to adopt the literary modes of classical blank. Some of the most prominent figures of the earlier Renaissance period were also influenced by ancient Greek and Roman literature. Which choice completes the text so that it conforms to the conventions of standard English? A. Antiquity, comma, however. B. Antiquity, comma, however, comma. C. Antiquity, comma, however, semicolon. D. Antiquity, semicolon, however, comma. Choice C is the best answer. The convention being tested is the punctuation of a supplementary phrase following a clause. This choice uses a comma to separate the supplementary adverb phrase, however, from the independent clause it modifies. So, they until antiquity, then we will have the comma, and then we have the however with the semicolon. This choice, it has used the comma to separate the supplementary adverb phrase, however, from the independent clause it modifies. They up till antiquity. And why it has used the semicolon? It has used the semicolon to join the first independent clause. There is one independent clause, they up till antiquity, and the second independent clause which starts from some up till literature. Further, placing the semicolon after however indicates that the information in the clause that this is part of that neoclassical writers were not the first to adopt classical literary modes is contrary to what might be assumed from the information in the previous sentence, that the neoclassical writers were unique in imitating classical epic poetry and satires. Choice A is incorrect because it fails to mark the boundary after however between two independent clauses with appropriate punctuation. Choice B is incorrect because the comma after however can't be used in this way to mark the boundary between the two independent clauses. Choice D is incorrect because placing the semicolon after antiquity illogically indicates that the information in the clause that this is part of that prominent Renaissance figures were also influenced by classical literature is contrary to the information in the previous clause, that neoclassical writers were not the first to adopt classical literary modes.